Come on in, come on in. Welcome to my page, and I'm just gonna give a few seconds here for people to kind of join in live. I know sometimes people have to be notified and aware that you're going live, so I'm just gonna give about 30 seconds for people to come in and join. I'm so excited to be going live. It's been a while since I went live, specifically on this page, but I'm super excited to be back. And as you can see, the title of today's broadcast is what to shop for this month, as well as setting style goals. So I'm going to get all into all of that in just a moment. So again, welcome to my page. For those of you that are viewing here live, thank you so much for tuning in with me live. Make sure that you comment, say hello, say what's up, so that I know that you're here with me. And for those of you that are going to be catching the replay of the video, thank you so much for checking the replay out. You can also say hello, what's up, in the comment section below as well, because I will see your comments even after this video is finished. And so today, again, as I mentioned, I am going to be sharing the shopping list for the month of November. And I'm also going to be just really helping you figure out how to set some real specific style goals for yourself for the month of November. I know that we are already 5 days into the month. I typically do share this information at the beginning of the month, but the way that my content calendar and everything kind of fell this month, this is the reason why I'm sharing it with you today. But better late than never. We still have, let's see, 20 more days of the month. So that is more than enough time for you to set some goals and definitely make it happen. But before I get into that, let me introduce myself. Many of you know me, you are familiar with me, you've been on my page before, you've been following me, supporting me, and I want to just thank you so much. To those of you that are new to me, my name is Valencia Holland, and some of you may know me as the Style Educator, and I am a personal stylist. And what I do is I help women take control of their style. I own and operate a personal styling firm which specializes in one-on-one style development. We also do closet organizations as well as personal shopping and a bunch of other great, awesome, and amazing things. And a few fun facts about me. I'm originally from CT, born and bred. So if you hear kind of like that northern accent or up north accent, that is why. Born and raised in Connecticut. I now reside in Atlanta with my husband and our 2 children. And I love God and trap music. So don't judge me. If you ever like pull up on the side of me and you see me kind of, jamming or whatever, having like a full-on concert in my car, please don't judge me. And in my previous life, I was a vampire. No, I'm just kidding. I was a phlebotomist, and that is just more of a fancy term for someone that drew blood. I did that for many, 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 many years. And I also did that for pretty much the beginning of my career as a personal stylist before I transitioned into being a stylist full time. So those are just a few fun facts about me. And all right, so let's get right into it. I originally started to share, let me do one other thing before I do that, because we are live and I do want to keep it kind of, let's see, here we go. So I started to share what you should shop for every month in my style community. So briefly, what my style community is, it is a newsletter that is sent out each and every week to everyone that's a part of the style community. It just gives like helpful tips and tricks on styling, shopping, whatever kind of like fashion news is going on. Like I know like a few years ago when stores started to close down, like Macy's and Sears and things like that, like I will make sure that I let everyone that's a part of that group know. So just different things that you typically wouldn't hear about or whatever, you know, just keeping everybody, you know, all of my ladies in there, shout out to everybody in my style community, abreast on what's happening, you know what I'm saying, what's happening in the fashion world. And so what I started to do is I started to send out every month and share what they should be looking for, what they should be shopping for. Have you ever heard of like shopping on season and off season? Well, sometimes, you know, people are not like aware of a such thing, that there are on season and off seasons that you should be shopping for. And B, if they are aware, then a lot of times people forget or they're not able to take advantage for whatever reason. So I just felt like, you know what, this is just something else that I could share with my people, you know, give them the information so that they could be on top of everything. Now, the difference between the on season and off season shopping in comparison to me sharing what you should shop for every month is like similar to a garden, right? We all know that with a garden, there are certain things that you can only get during times of the year that are super duper duper fresh. Right? So this is November. So they have all sorts of calendars out there that you can Google that will tell you exactly, what type of produce that you should be buying, meaning that it is super duper fresh. Like you can get it every other time of the year. Why? Because the grocery stores make it available to you. But if you want it like at its best, then this is the particular time that you need to buy it. So similar to that, there are actually clothing pieces that you should buy every month, right? So for example, let's just say like an umbrella, right? Well, no, that's not a good one. Matter of fact, let me just get straight into what it is that I'm going to be sharing, and then we'll go from there. So this month is evening wear and fall shoes or boots. Now, evening wear, you can go into the store and check out the evening wear section at any time of the year, right? But here's the thing. There may be a huge selection, which right now there will be a huge selection, whereas other times of the month throughout the year, the selection is not that good, like, right? It's not like your best. So again, comparing it to the garden analogy, you can go out and buy a tomato and get the best tomato you can possibly find in the month of November. Like it's the freshest, it's the best, the variety is good, the color on it is good, everything is just A1, right? But then outside of November, when you go to the grocery store and get your tomato, it's not a very good selection, right? It's probably minimal to choose from. The coloring is off. You know, they just don't look good. They don't taste good. So again, the evening wear and shopping for the evening wear for the month of November, what? You're going to have great styles to choose from. You're going to have a huge variety to choose from. And so it just makes it a lot more beneficial to you when you are shopping for those things this month. So that was really one of the reasons why I wanted to start to share exactly what people should shop for. There's also another benefit to shopping for specific items every month, not just that you're going to get great variety and things like that, but you also get great pricing, right? So again, it goes back to the on-season and off-season shopping, but these particular items are items that you can purchase specifically in that month to get the biggest benefit for you, which is the biggest bang for your buck, as well as a huge variety of colors, of styles, just multiple choices for you to really ultimately get your money's worth. Get something that you know you're going to like, something you know you're going to look good in, something you know that you're going to wear, and something that you know that you're not going to go back and say, oh my God, I can't believe I spent that money on that. It's going to be a good investment for you, right? So that's just kind of the reason behind me wanting to start to share what it is that you should be shopping for every month. Now, as far as style goes, like you got a lot of people out here that are encouraging you to set personal goals, professional goals, business goals, things of that sort, right? But who's encouraging you to set style goals? So that's something else that I implemented and sharing with my community that, hey, listen, the same way that you have your personal goals, professional goals, business goals, you should also have some style goals, right? So with your personal goals, let's just say that you want to lose 10 pounds by a certain date. Let's just say for a professional goal, you want to get that promotion on your job, right? For your business goal, you may set a certain revenue amount that you want to earn by a certain date. So your styling goals are ultimately the same exact thing. It could be anything. It could be something like, it's Saturday today, right? So it could be something like transitioning your summer wardrobe to your fall wardrobe, right? And you want to do that by what? It could be by tomorrow, Sunday. It could be by this week. It could be by this month. You just would set a date to go along with it. The same way that you would do your personal goals, business and professional, right? It could be something like, figuring out, like, let's just say you got invited to a gala, right? This is gala season, ball season. So let's just say that you got invited to a holiday gala later this month or next month, or, a fundraising gala, and you need to find a dress for that. So you need to get on that ASAP. Let's just say you write that down, like, need to find a dress for such and such gala by such and such date, right? So you write it down. So again, that's kind of where the idea of creating style goals came from, because the same way that you set the personal goals, professional goals, and business goals is for what? Because you want things to change. You want something to happen. You want to take control over something, right? So setting style goals is what? Ultimately going to help you change those things that you want to change about your wardrobe or your image and your style, right? It's going to help you take control of those things. It's going to help you keep yourself accountable for going from A to B in your style, going from A to B in your wardrobe, going from A to B in your image. So it's really no different from setting any other goals that you may have. So that's where that came from. And I also created a sheet that goes out to everyone in my style community. This is just a PDF that they can download. And again, it's just simple. This month I will. So again, it could be clean out my closet. When is your deadline? My deadline is what? November 19th. November 12th. Whenever you want to do it, then you just put the next one, the next one, the next one. So if you would like to receive a copy of this, you can do one or two things. You can comment your email below if you don't care about people seeing it, or you could direct message me and I will be happy to share that with you. So that's just pretty much where the idea came from for me to share what you should be shopping for every month, as well as setting your style goals every month. So again, this month you're going to be searching for evening wear, and you're also going to be searching for fall shoes and boots. The cool thing about this and the interesting thing about this, you guys have to, if you hear my little mama in the background, I just had a baby. That's another fun fact. She's 5 months old. The interesting thing about this is that with the fall and shoe boots, I just did a guide. Actually, this past Thursday and the Thursday prior, I sent out a fall shoe guide telling everyone what they should be adding to their fall wardrobe. 10 pairs of shoes and boots with examples telling everybody exactly what it is that they should be shopping for their... What's your matter, girl? What's your matter? You don't want mommy to do the video? You don't want mommy to do the video? Telling you all exactly what you should be shopping for and what you should be adding to your fall shoe wardrobe. So it's pretty cool that for the month of November, I was really right on target with that and sharing that with everyone. So that's perfect. So A, you're going to be looking for evening wear. B, you're going to be looking for fall shoes and boots. Now, when it comes to the evening wear, many of you may say, oh, Valencia, I don't really know what I'm going to need an evening gown for. I'm not going anywhere. The interesting thing about having an evening gown, listen, I don't care if you have one and you have it in a very neutral color. It could be black. It could be navy. You know what I'm saying? It could just be that solid neutral color that you could style to perfection, to match wherever it is that you may be going. What I love about that is it's something that you should definitely have in your wardrobe, regardless if you know that you're going somewhere or not. You know, one of the other things that I encourage my clients to do is to always stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So having just one evening gown, investing in just one evening gown is absolutely worth it, so that if you do get a random invite to a company holiday party, or, you know, well, I'm not gonna say random, because company holiday parties are not random. You guys already are aware that the company holiday is approaching. But let's just say that you get a random invite to a holiday fundraiser or an awareness gala, you know, all these different things, the associations that have galas and fundraisers around this time of the year, right? And one of your excuses for not attending could be because you don't have something to wear. So if you have this evening gown in your wardrobe already chilling out, you know, the only thing that you may need to do is go buy some accessories. You may just need to buy some earrings or a necklace, you know, or a nice evening pocketbook, something like that. You're not going to have to go through the whole process of hunting down and looking for an actual gown. So I don't think it's anything wrong with having it. Again, I definitely encourage all of my clients to at least have one in a solid color. That way, again, if you do have those last minute invites or random invites to things, you don't really have an excuse not to go, right? And then too, you're not going to be caught up last minute looking and hunting and trying to find something and you can't find anything that you like. So I think that regardless if you think you're going to need it or not, it's definitely something that you should invest in and have in your closet, you know, ready to go just in case. Just one. Not saying you have to have 2 and 3 and multiples, but it's okay to just have one. Now, as far as the fall shoes and boots, listen, the weather is transitioning. So you definitely want to make sure that you start to invest in those things. Maybe I can pull up the newsletter real quick here for you guys. But while I'm trying to do that, definitely take a current inventory of any type of fall shoes and fall boots that you already own. Look at them, look at the condition of them. If they're in good condition, absolutely keep them. If some of them need to be brought to, you know, a place to get cleaned or something like that, then hey, why not drop them off and get them clean? DJ, can you do me a favor? Can you bling me her wipes? Definitely drop them off to be repaired, to be cleaned or anything like that if they are of good quality. But they may have had some minor scuffs, you know, from being worn last year. Especially if, again, if they're like in a solid color, black, brown, burgundy, olive, you know, things like that that are not trendy, things that are more timeless, more staple, that you can definitely remix and wear into your wardrobe now. Definitely spend the extra bucks, you know, spend the extra money to have them cleaned and have them properly used. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we think we have to go out and buy new things, but we have other things from previous seasons that are still good, that are still, you know, can be worn. DJ, did you hear me? Can you please bring me her wipes? Thank you. So, oh yeah, I was pulling up this thing. So while I'm doing this, if you guys are not a part of the style community, I will definitely be sharing the link in the comment section for you to join, because you can get the full guide that I shared. It's about 10 pairs of shoes and boots that you guys can grab to add to your fall wardrobe. So definitely be thinking about what it is, thank you, that you guys want to be adding in. I'm just going to log in here real quick and I'll share a few with you guys. Let's see. Ooh, you okay, baby girl? So I'm definitely on double duty. Little mama is sitting here. She wants my attention while I'm talking to you guys. Let's see. I'm just logging in. So while I'm pulling this up, I see some more people joining in. So I just want to say hello. Happy Saturday to you guys. Thank you so much for hopping on in here with me. All right, I'm almost here, pulling it up. Let's see. Where are we? Campaigns. campaigns. Hey, you laughing? You so silly. All right, here we go. So, oh, why does it look like that? Bear with me, you guys. I'm just pulling this up. Okay. So, I shared, these are 5 out of the 10. So like I said, I sent out 2 emails. The first email, I shared the first 5. The second email, I shared the last 5 that you should be purchasing. So let me turn it this way so that when I'm turning my head. Okay, so the first one was a classic boot. You know, a classic boot is pretty much like, ooh, the lighting just got bad when I did that. Let's see. Oh, man. I guess I better turn this thing back. Okay. Come here, baby girl. All right. So the first one was a classic boot, right? So a classic boot is just so traditional. Everybody should have a classic boot. They come knee-high length, mid-calf length, and over the knee length, right? So depending on where you're going, what you're doing, how comfortable you want to be, or what your comfort level is, you know what I'm saying, will determine which length you get. And, you know, even the heel, right? So you got the high heels, you got flats, you even have wedges in those styles. So, and they also come in leather or suede. So that's just, you know, an example. Then you have a more popular one too. The second most popular one that everybody is familiar with, and I'm sure you can go in your closet right now, is the booty, right? It's a booty. So these typically go to your ankle in length. And they either come in a kitten heel, a block heel, a flat heel. They also come in a wedge heel. And as I share with everyone in my style community, designers seem to be having more fun, you know, with these, creating more styles. You can find them with a lot of detail, such as like buckles, fringe, flaps, zippers, prints, patterns. So it's cool. And I think a lot of women like these too, because you don't have to struggle to get them off. Even, especially women who have like thicker legs. A lot of times when you're purchasing the classic boots, it can kind of be challenging to find those designers or find those brands that fit the women with the thicker legs. So booties are pretty much kind of like universal. Like anybody could wear a booty. Let's see here. Mules are very popular too now, aka like slides. So they got all these different kind of terms for these things now. So you can even wear these. They have like same thing. There's fur on them, buckles. So those are just a few of some fall fashion, fall shoes and boots that you could purchase. And again, I sent this out last week. This Thursday and the Thursday before, I share all 10 pairs. So, if you want that, again, you could comment your email below and I would love to share it with you, or you could DM me and I will personally email you the fall shoe guide. It's just, I'm not going to have enough time to even get into each and every booty here. Boot or shoe. So, let's just recap. Let's recap. I need you to sit down because I don't want you on this camera. Mommy does not want you on the camera like that. Here. I'm going to have to figure out what to do with you next time. All right, let's recap. So, the 2 things that you're going to be shopping for this month are A, some evening wear, and B, you're going to be looking for fall shoes and fall boots, right? So make sure that you write those things down. That could be something that you write on your style list, like, boom, I need to find me a nice evening gown, because that's what Valencia was talking about. And I need to get my fall shoes and boots in order. So those are the 2 things that you should be shopping for this month. And so I'm encouraging you guys to do that. You know, think about that I know that Veterans Day is approaching, so that means AKA sales. Anytime we holiday approaches, it's not just Christmas, not just Black Friday, Thanksgiving. Veterans Day is coming up, so it'll be a good time to pop in the stores. I'm thinking I'm gonna hop back up here and do a video about that, because I had did some shopping for personal shopping for myself. This wasn't for a client or anything like that. For Labor Day. Was that the last holiday? I have to look. So I might get up here and share my whole formula to shopping the holiday and things of that sort. So let's see how much time I got, because I'm timing myself. Yeah, so write that down. You're going to be looking for evening wear. Listen, evening wear doesn't even have to be a dress either. It could be a tuxedo suit, which I absolutely love those. And I think that they look so bomb on women. So if you're not into dresses and dresses are not your thing, definitely look into a more tuxedo inspired look. Like, you know, like I think that's just really, really, really nice and sexy on women. And again, your fall shoe and boot. So, yeah, I think I covered everything. Let's just see. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to tell you guys too is the reason why you should be looking for this stuff now in November is because you don't want to wait until the last minute. You don't want to wait until the last minute and trying to navigate the store and trying to find what it is that you're looking for, because A, you're going to have a hard time because you're not going to find what you want. You're going to be picking over whatever's left. You're going to get frustrated and irritated because you're going to feel like there's nothing there for you. So please, please, please take action now and start to look, especially if you know your company holiday party is approaching. Get it out the way now. Just get it out the way so you don't even have to be in a mall last minute dealing with all of that. And so you don't have to be stalking your mailbox because you order something online and you're just like, okay, did it come yet? Did it come yet? Did my package come yet? Is it here yet? No, you don't even want to do all of that. So take the action now to do that now. So baby girl thinks that it's time for her to talk. So that's my cue to sign off. Again, thank you to everyone that tuned in with me live. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you to my replay viewers. Please don't forget to comment, say hello, what's up. If you have any questions or anything in regard to today's video, you can leave those below. I will get the comments. If you are not comfortable leaving a comment below, hit me in a DM. It's okay, and I can respond to you privately there. Share the video out. Share it on your page if you think that this information was helpful to you. I'm sure it'll be helpful to someone in your family or some of your friends. So please make sure you hit the share button. Please also make sure that you like the page so that in the future when I go live, you will get the direct notification. And you know, last but not least, if you feel that you are at a place where you are just stuck, you know, you don't like what you wear, you don't like what's in your closet. Every time you feel like you go in your closet, you have nothing to wear, but you have a whole bunch of clothes, you know, or you may feel like you don't have any clothes at all. Let's talk. Let's have a chat. You know what I'm saying? I would love to help you get a strategic plan on how going from where you are right now to absolutely accomplishing your style goals. So I'm going to leave the link below for you to schedule a call with me. And we can talk all about working together. So you can check that link in the below. That link will be below. Excuse me. That link will be below. And I will see you guys very soon. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a good day. Until next time.